so comfortable.
Why? You should be in
You just need to shake him.
You should be in prison. We bailed you out. We bailed you out to come and play this season. You're out here disgracing us. You should be in prison. You facing charges.
Can you tell me your top 4 in the order you predicted? If you remember. It's not a
Was
test.
it Man United, I think City, Liverpool, Chelsea?
No, you said Man United first, Manchester City second, Chelsea third, Liverpool fourth.
Yes.
Okay, so do you want to change?
No.
Still think you're going to win the league?
No, I told you that why I did that prediction. I said the expectation needs to be on Ole to win the Premier League now.
Okay.
I told you that at the start of the season. Am I wrong?
It was politics.
I said that.
It was politics. You didn't believe it.
I didn't really believe it, but I said I need that pressure needs to. Everybody needs to put that pressure on Ole to win because you've had 4 seasons now. You've signed good players.
You still think Liverpool going to finish 4th?
Oh, can I change? I thought I could only change it.
No, come on.
I'm gonna go. Oh, I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna change it just to show where I think everyone's gonna finish. I'm gonna go Manchester United first, West Ham second, City third, and Stevie Gerrard's villains at the 4th. Let's go.
Can't even take you seriously. Come on, what is that, man? Alright, cool.
Hey, David Moyes is taking West Ham to the promised land.
I had Liverpool first, Chelsea second, City third, United 4th. I stick by it. Yeah.
Don't think Arsenal finish in top 4?
No, I don't think so. I feel like November, like we always have these ebbs and flows in Premier League, like, and everyone forget, every October, November, if you go back to everyone's content online, it's chaos for some fans. Like if you're doing well, just relax. Some teams win the league around this time of the season. Let's just relax. Who's caught your eye so far? What team has caught your eye? Like?
It has to be them boys in South London, man. Them and West Ham.
Pick one.
Them and West Ham. Has to be West Ham. Nah. I'm going to go with the black manager. I'm going to go with Vieira. It's still Black History Month for some. Black History Month doesn't stop for some.
Cool, so Vieira, what do you like about Palace?
Zaha's been saying, like, everyone sees it as shade to Roy Hodgson, but it's not shade, it's just literally fact. Zaha's been saying it, like, they tried to keep the ball more. They've been more progressive. That boy Conor Gallagher has been great on loan. Gueye and Anderson have been a solid enough partnership. Joel Ward, just Crystal Palace legend. Ebere Eze hasn't even got back into the...
They got upgrade on that though. They got upgrade on Joel Ward though.
No, stop. Crystal Palace legend. Edouard and Benteke like doing their thing, whichever one of them plays. Sometimes Edouard's on the wing. And Zaha just a new lease of life, just playing in a team that's not always trying to defend 10 man deep and have you as the only option going forward. Ain't even talked about Elise yet. He's still a small boy, still gonna grow into the Premier League. I mean, it's exciting times in South London. You got to start buying your tickets. And then go with that gold.
Nathan's still supposed to get us tickets, but
wait, who, Nathan?
Yeah, Nathan says he's gonna get us tickets.
You
can't
keep saying it, but he hasn't come through.
Can't keep sending the OT. We've got to bring it more closer to home. Who's caught my eye? I don't want to be cliche and say West Ham.
No, be cliche.
No. That's not my first time. The 2 teams I'm thinking of is West Ham and Brighton. But the difference with Brighton is that Brighton ain't doing nothing new.
Yeah.
They're just putting the ball. They're finishing the dinner. So I'd say West Ham. I'm genuinely shocked. Because I was hearing the fact that it wasn't about fans. And I feel like that had a part to play because the fans were on David Moyes' back. And if they were there, then
what's funny is that people forget David Moyes flopped at West Ham. Like the first time they had that little, I think it was like 6 months.
So his appointment was controversial.
Yeah, it was like, how the hell are you going back?
I don't know how we did this.
Basically, if we're being honest, this West Ham side looks like his best Everton sides. And that's not like a diss to his
Arteta sides.
Huh?
Arteta and that.
Not even like Fellaini, Pienaar, Leighton Baines. Yeah. But like that's what it feels like. It feels like a run back to his best Everton sides where they were winning headers, putting set pieces were a big key for him. With that Everton side, same thing with this West Ham side. A striker up front that they can rely on. That physical presence in Fellaini/Suchek, like it feels like he's gone back to a winning formula for him. So big up him. We have to see how far West Ham can ride.
One big up to David Moyes as well. They did I think it was his 5th game or something recently, or they just did.
The Liverpool game was his 5th.
Yeah,
game.
and they did something special about it. I think Sky Sports did like a little piece, and so they were talking about his time at Preston, to Everton, to Man United, to Sunderland. And he said he learnt a lot from the Man United situation and going down to Sunderland and then obviously West Ham. In that, and this is what I always, yeah, Sociedad. This is what I always try to remind people. Being a good manager, there's like leagues and levels to being a good manager. And this is why people think it's insulting when we say, oh, he's a good relegation manager, he's a good mid-table manager. You can be, there's different types of managers. So some world-class managers can never be good relegation managers. But he said in him going to Manchester United, he realised he knows what he's good at. Being at a Manchester United, you don't need to build nothing there. It's already built. You have to continue something that you had no part in playing. Whereas in Everton, it's like he had to propel them into being a steady team, build that, and he's good at doing things like that. That's why he said Sunderland, he doesn't think he has the dogfight in him. He has the setting up teams not to lose. Doesn't have that in him, so he's found a perfect blend in West Ham, which is very similar to the Everton structure, which is what you said without you knowing what I was going to say. And I was just like, that's actually very, very like, people need to listen to this. So when we say sentiments ruin football and like, why are you being in a world-class position, or these players or this manager shouldn't be in this position in terms of he should be nowhere near a relegation battle. Like Rafa's really the only one I've seen do it. But different managers have different levels and what you're good at. Do you get what I mean? So I feel like he really should, and I haven't heard a professional manager say that. But yeah, no, I'm pleased with David Moyes doing well because his name was in the gulag after the whole Sunderland Manchester United fiasco. Quickly, which player has caught your eye?
Which player has caught my eye again? To go back to them Crystal Palace boys, man.
Player.
I said this one. I said go back to. See, you got to let you got. This is you as a host.
Man, I didn't have my Weetabix.
This is all growth. This is all growth.
Wait, what?
It's cool. It's all growth. It's all growth. Yeah, as I said, I'll go back to them Crystal Palace boys. Conor Gallagher. He didn't really impress me in that West Brom loan, but you can tell.
It was good. It was good. No, it was decent. Yeah. What did you want? What did you want?
Again, like he looked like.
Because your guy in there was Carlin Grant.
No, it's not. That's just he just got the same name as me.
No, genuinely, that was his guy.
So. That was my guy. That was my guy back when he played for.
Yeah, that was his guy.
That was my guy.
Yeah,
when he played for Huddersfield. Yeah.
Oh, so I didn't bring that out of thin air. Don't say it's because of the name. It was actually your guy. You tell me about it.
You got to stop saying people are my guy though.
My bad.
But yeah, I didn't really know what to expect with Conor Gallagher this season, second season in the Premier League. But like it's all energy, all impact. Like he does the number 8 thing very well, where he's in.
My mind just set on Bernardo Silva, man. Different gravy. Different.
Trying not to say like
different
top
gravy,
players because you already, you know.
No, but here's the thing: is that he's been pushed out of the squad. Pushed out. Him, Sterling, and Laporte have been pushed out in the sense they thought they was on their way out, or they would have. And Man City were fine with him leaving, but he's been their best player all season.
Yeah, no doubt.
And he's been fantastic. He's doing stuff that it's not that we didn't know he was capable of doing, but he's doing things in that. Wow. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah, literally.
It's like he's
going back to centre midfield.
Him going back. I didn't like him on the wing.
Nah.
He was cold on the wing, but he was cold on the wing. It was a thing like the same thing with David Silva for me.
That's the thing.
I didn't like him on the wing at all.
18-19 season, he was so flipping cold
on the wing. Yeah,
on
but I didn't like him.
18-19 season, it was so flipping cold. But 2019-20, 2021. On the wing, he just looked like he lost that burst, that little, like you know, Bernardo Silva excels. Like he can literally get in front of.
It just wasn't working.
It
just wasn't working.
It wasn't working.
It's not even he didn't lost the burst. It just wasn't working.
But now he's back in, like he's doing that same shit in centre midfield, plus the passing, plus the tenacity. Like
It's crazy how Pep has his faves as well.
Yeah.
It's crazy how Pep because it
rotates as
Gundogan,
well.
It's never been Rodri. It's Gundogan. Been Bernardo, obviously it's been De Bruyne. He's having a bad season, by the way.
Bad.
But yeah, and
no different to his last season.
Quickly, I don't think we've got time for this because we've got some games to do. Outro.
You are now listening to The Final Third.
I think Pepe's so comfortable.
You should be in
just need to shake him.
You should be in prison. We build you out. We build you out to come and play this season. You're out here disgracing us. You should be in prison. You should be facing charges.